I just thought of some guy to remind me of. It was 2 weeks ago at a pre-service prayer church, and God had showed up. Well, at first I didn't recognize anything in the spirit. It was just normal, and He had showed up, and the touch, it's just phenomenal. And He did it twice, and I remember blurting out by the Spirit because I was praying. My voice got louder. See the difference? Do you see the difference? And probably only a couple people heard me say that. That was in prayer at that time, just within earshot. There's a big difference that when there's religion going on and when He shows up. I mean, it's night and day, folks. It's just night and day. And that's what I tried to convey to leaders, to people God put me in their midst for this time in my life. I hope I don't have to stay there, because to me it's just dead. It's not. There's very little spirit movement because they don't recognize their calling, what they're called to do, and they refuse to listen to people that God sends their way. Prophetic people sometimes, yeah, probably. But the thing is, I can't follow something like that. I can't listen to something like that because it's a deceptive spirit. And I don't want that in my life. I want to be led by the Spirit. And leaders need to be careful not to turn God's house of prayer into a den of thieves, where it's a money-making thing. Sometimes I've noticed ministers will get deceived by, they think if they're hard preaching, God's pleased with it, but not necessarily all the time. Most of the time it's little lambs and sheep, and you're beating them with the hard speech. And it even says God, at judgment to these preachers, He says they testify against you from your hard speeches. So that tells me that wasn't from God in the beginning. But God's Spirit is love, it's peace. And the lambs, the sheep, they're supposed to be coming up and then at some point sent out. And the cycle repeats. But the settings, the toxic setting, I've even heard it from their own mouths, the toxic atmosphere, the hate. He even said, and they're gonna see it. This was shortly after I sent 3 people to be baptized there, and so they know about it. They just don't know how to fix it. Well, I'm telling them how to fix it. Do they watch my videos? Maybe some. I send some, but do they watch all of them? I doubt it very much. When I started exposing the doctrine of the Trinity, all my views went down. And I knew it. And I knew it would. But God was telling me, hey, tell them about it, Ron. You sure, Jesus? Of course He's sure. Just follow the Spirit. Who gives? I don't care if nobody watches it. So what? I'm being obedient to the Lord. But if He wants, whoever needs this will get this. And I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about dying. I don't have to worry about anything. I just have to do what God wants me to do. And when it's time to go, it's time to go. But, I love conveying what the Spirit is saying because I love being in tune with my Father. I'm not playing church. I'm not trying to go to hell. I'm not following some moron to hell. You can do that if you want to. I'm going to say what thus saith God. What does God say, Ronnie? I'll tell you. If He tells me, I'll tell you. If I don't know, I don't know. If I know, I know. That's all. Follow the Spirit. I think 7 or 8 times Jesus said in Revelation, you that hath an ear, you better listen to what the Spirit's saying. Or you're stupid. You're not going to make it. But, I'm trying to remember, why did I make this video? I forgot. I have to watch the beginning because I forgot. I get off on these things. I forget. Why did I make this video? Oh, when he touched, his touch, it was like night and day in the prayer. But it was the prayer. It was in the prayer room, and then when he started talking, it was gone. I'm just saying. If you don't have the presence of God, the signs of the presence of God in your service, you're doing something wrong, man. You gotta retreat and regroup and have a prayer meeting for God's sake. Invite him in so he can dispel the confusion. And you'll hear the Spirit clearly. God bless you.